Well, Owen, Matt, first of all, let me thank you for having the opportunity to come and spend a couple minutes with you to share my ideas and my beliefs on how to move Owensboro forward. As far as downtown, I am a strong supporter of what's going on downtown. I have been involved in it from the very beginning some years ago. And when I ran last year, you know, I was very upfront with people that I did support downtown and that downtown needed to be revitalized and re-energized. And so I am optimistic, and I choose to be an optimist. You know, I choose to keep the glass half full and try to get it overflowing if I can. But I think we're off to just an excellent start in what we're doing downtown. The cooperation that we've had with the county in this project has really made the two governments more cohesive. There's been new lines of communication that have been opened up because of that. Members from fiscal court and staff members from the county have been working with members of the Owensboro City Commission and staff members of the City of Owensboro. And you know, the people of our community deserve this. You know, that's what government's all about. It's not creating controversy. It's having the ability to work together to solve these problems. And this is an opportunity for this community that it's not going to have for another 100 years. The opportunity to redevelop that land on our magnificent Ohio River is just something that is it's just mind-boggling. And the steps that we are taking and moving forward, I believe, are the correct ones. We've hired the best in the business as far as consulting. Barry Alberts and the group from Louisville, excuse me, the master plan. And I have to be honest with you, you might have heard this before, but I don't think there's any place in the nation that is moving as quickly and as effectively and as efficiently as we are on our downtown revitalization effort. I'm enthused over the fact that one of our local developers has stepped forward and said that he wants to build a hotel downtown. I think that's great for our community. I think it's great for him, you know, that we have someone in our community interested in doing that. And I really think, I'm really enthused about what's going forward with the Special Events Center and how we are working with the county to develop that area down there next to the river. And this is an opportunity. I mean, it's a magnificent opportunity to build an event center right next to the river, utilizing that pier, where our community is going to have something to be proud of and be able to not only talk about but use for the next several years. We've got the river park down at one end of Veterans Boulevard, and once that event center is constructed, you know, we've got those 3 or 4 blocks that are going to continue to develop. And we're going to have some well, next month we have a nationally known speaker coming into Owensboro to talk about redeveloping downtown and walkability. And Mark Fenton will be in Owensboro at the Rooster Booster to talk about when you redevelop your downtown, your inner cities, how you need to be thinking about making it walkable, where people want to go down and enjoy the ambiance of the city and have the opportunity to meet and greet with their neighbors and their friends. So I see downtown is one of the best things that's happened in Owensboro for a number of years. And I'm proud to have been part of a group that didn't put a plan on the shelf and say, well, let's think about it. We moved forward. It was time to move forward, and I'm glad to have been a part of that.
Do you anticipate the city having to up its financial investment in the event center, and if so, would you support that beyond the roughly seven, I guess $7.5, $8 million?
And right now, we're not at that point. The figures that we're working with right now are fluid and static, and people talk about the possibility of having to put more money into it, but we're not at that point yet, Owen.
Okay.
And that's something that I certainly would want to think about. But right now we're just in the process of trying to hire a designer, and people want. We've got, I think, 26 people that have submitted applications to become involved in this project. People from New York, Chicago, all over the nation. And they want to be involved because this is an opportunity to build something on one of our nation's busiest waterways, to have an impact. And they want to say, hey, I designed and built that in Owensboro, Kentucky. Look what they're doing down there.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think we're at that point yet.